Okay, we're gonna do a demo here on updating the art show page. And just for reference, gonna jump over and open the page. So this is the front page for the art shows. Um, Obviously, this one is out of date, but what's going on here is we've been getting the posters from Jason. Um, I believe these are like an 11 by 17 format. So I basically just made a mock-up um, of a poster and grabbed some images off of Facebook. So we're going to do a demo one, and I'll just put up December's show. Basically, we've got this is the title, this is the description, and the featured image. And then once we go inside, these are all generated from WordPress itself. Once we go inside the show, into the single, you get the description and starts and ends. And the starts and ends, and I think this description comes from the custom fields that I made for the art shows. Okay, so anyways, we're here in the WordPress dashboard. This should all be familiar. Slightly different than just posts, we've got art shows down here. So let's go in and all. There was one that was in there that had a poster in sideways. I deleted that, and we're going to go ahead and let's jump into this one, and I'll show you what I was talking about with where all the parts are coming from. So backing up, because we have a dark theme, I've got this in here in light gray, and that's kind of like about the best we can do without messing up the front end. Anyways, here's your title, here's your description, and here's the featured image. And these three things make up what's going on the front page. And then once you're inside the show, we've got this title, this description, the start date, and the end date. And that's it. It's just these four fields and then the 1, 2, 3 that come with WordPress itself. So we're going to go into Add New Art Show, and I'm not sure what it's called or what's going on, but on this one, December, I'm just going to call this of the good foot. So we'll just call it something like that. And we're in here. Various artists with mixed media and a ton of content for your so just I don't know, whatever, some content in there. But so again, this is going to be what's inside. So we're going to call it the Goodfoot Collective. And then again, here's this description. This is inside of the single, so it's in the post, not necessarily on the front page. Just gonna call it various artists. So obviously I've gone a lot faster if, you know what? Yeah, if I had some content already written. Various artists, mixed media. And then start date, we should have a date picker in here, and this was already started. It's December's show, which means it started in November. Um, it's kind of optimistic, but I guess we're going to end the end of December. They're not going to end on Christmas or the day after. And then back to our document here, we need to set the featured image because we're using this for both the archive on the front page and the single post inside. So I made like kind of a demo thing here. Documents, go down to Goodfoot. I just left it loose in here, but I didn't name it properly. But I'm going to use this one. And that's an 11 by 17 that I made. I just grabbed the 4 images off of Facebook, dropped it on a background that matches the site, dropped in the title and December. Select. So it's just that. Super simple. So it's basically, we're hitting these same fields. That one, title and description. Title and description, this is inside, a little bit longer if you want to go with that. Start date, end date, featured image. That should be it. This may be closed when you land here, but it's just under here. And we're going to publish it. And we'll pop out and take a look. Give us a nice hard refresh on that. And where's our show? Where's our show? Oh, because that was inside. Let's do it. We're on the archive now. There we go. Okay, so again, here's our title, and in the, get over here. This title is when we're going to use the date, and then once you're inside, you don't need the date in there because we've already said that once. So it's just December, various artists. Hey, here's a quick and dirty poster. Pop inside, and we've got title, description, start and end, and that. Originally, I had built this thing to have a little like artist description and a link to the artist's Instagram or Facebook if that's what they're doing. Jason wanted it stripped down quite a bit, so this is all we're showing on the front end over here. If you want to, though, I'd be glad to add some more of these custom fields, and it's basically, it was just artist name, artist link, demo image. So it'd be, if you had like Ace Troy or whoever you're showing, it would be like one, probably start under here, but like just a square with like a sample of Ace Troy's work, title, and like again a button going out to his site, and I think I even had a blurb in there. But this is just super quick and easy, and we're at this point. But like I said, if you want to add something else, I can go ahead and drop in any new custom fields that we need. I think I had it set up for 3 artists. If you had like a group show going on, and that's all coming through this custom fields down here. That's where I was going to show you what's up with that, as long as we're in here. But custom fields, it's art show post. So basically, like the event post, you're in here all the time. We've got the poster, the display title, the date, the doors, all these different things are all coming from these custom groups. And then we don't need to do that, but field groups, go back out here. And so then an art show, you can see I've got like 3 or 4 fields. 4 fields. So I had like a ton of these per individual artist. Like I said, be glad to drop those back in. I just think that'd be great for SEO, and I'm sure your artists would love if they had a link coming at them from somewhere else. So that's just a quick and easy. That's just 10 minutes on that. But that's kind of where we're at. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and change that out if that's not the right text or the right content for you. But again, we're under art shows and all art shows. And so you could really, easiest way to do it would be to jump in here and kind of do a little compare and contrast. So like this top one is the one that has the month, this title doesn't. This is kind of the short title that's on the front page, and you could maybe have like the date and time and stuff on there for the opening or whatever. Inside, this could be a totally different description because that's what's going to go in here, and it could be a lot longer. On the front page, I would think you want to kind of keep it fairly brief, so just the various artists. Here's that. Here's that. Again, it's kind of nice to have like the date and time on the show, and then maybe once you go inside the post, have a little longer description in there. But that's your call. I'm definitely willing to take the reins on this if you guys don't want to upkeep it. Like seriously, it took me probably 15 minutes, if that, to put this together, and that was dragging the photos down off of Facebook too. So there you go. Hope that's helpful, and let me know if you need something else. And by the way, I got in here and updated all the plugins and stuff too, so this thing should be tight and running smooth for a good while. All right, thanks again for the work. Have a good one.